Hey there, my name's Jonesy, and today I'm going to show you how to convert a WAV file to an Apple Lossless. Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to do is open up iTunes. And in our case, the track that we're going to convert is already in iTunes. So if you have a WAV file that's not already in iTunes, you're going to want to drag that file into iTunes. And so here's our file. And it is already a WAV file. So the next thing you're going to want to do is actually go up to the iTunes drop-down menu and select Preferences. Okay, and then under the General tab, select the Import Settings. All right, so it says import using AAC encoder is the default file type of iTunes. So we're going to want to change that to Apple Lossless encoder because that's what we're doing here. But just for further reference, if you want to create an AIF later or MP3 or WAV, you can always choose one of those. We're going to choose Apple Lossless. Also keep in mind that the different file types are different file sizes. So Apple Lossless is probably going to be one of the larger file types. That and AIF and WAV, those are very large. MP3 and AAC are going to keep your file sizes down. So after you do this conversion, you probably want to change back to AAC. That way when you, in the future, when you import music or tracks into iTunes, it keeps the file size low. Okay, so we'll click OK and then OK again. Okay, and then you select the song or the album and then right-click or control-click on the track itself. And now it'll say create Apple Lossless version. Now again, if we had chosen AIF or WAV or MP3 or whatever, it would say that here, but we chose Apple Lossless, so that's what we see. And I'll go ahead and select that. And it's pretty quick. It went ahead and did the conversion already. And so now we have our Apple Lossless file. But to get to that file, we're going to have to go to Finder. Okay, so you see we have two versions now. One of them is a WAV, the other is an Apple Lossless. But to actually get to the file itself, we're going to need to go to Finder, then the Music folder, iTunes, iTunes Media, and then Music. And then you're going to want to go through the folders. We only have one, but if you might have many, and find the file or track that you were converting, and select that and select it again. And so we see we have two versions. One is a WAV, which is what our file was originally, and the M4A is the Apple Lossless that we have just made. And once again, my name's Jonesy, and I just showed you how to convert a WAV file to an Apple Lossless.